Because I'm known around the school as the resident skeptic guy, I get into some really weird conversations with my students sometimes. They, like my readers, feel duty-bound to bring to my attention any bizarre claim they may have run into, which means I rarely have to fish around for topics for Skeptophilia, and I'm thankful for that. But it does mean I get into some bizarre conversations. Like the one that I got into a few days ago with a student who came up to me in the hall and asked me if I knew that cats were aliens. Cats, I said, like meow meow? Never let it be said that I don't interject rigor into my questioning. Yeah, he said, cats. And there's a conspiracy to keep us from finding out that they're alien spies. I observed that the conspiracy wasn't working very well. The kid responded, no, I guess it isn't, and maybe now I've made us both targets for the cats in black. This was a bit ironic because up until recently I was the owner of 2 black cats. I use the word owner guardedly because one of them in particular was under great pains to inform me that he did not have to do anything that I wanted him to do. This cat, named Geronimo, died at the honorable age of 18, although he may just have beamed back up to the mothership, I don't know. But my sense of his personality is that he pretty much hated everybody with the possible exception of my wife and looked upon us as barely sentient providers of cat chow and occasional petting. Anyhow, I couldn't let an opportunity like this slide, so when I went home, I Googled cat alien conspiracy, and I got just shy of 3 million hits. The first site on the list was the aptly named Cat Alien Conspiracy. I'm not sure if it's a spoof site, but after all, I did a post one time on the fact that Jesus was an intergalactic space traveler, so I'm not going to rule anything out. Here's what Cat Alien Conspiracy has to say. Since as far as we know from the beginning of man, aliens have been using cats to try and stop us from progressing to the reasonably advanced race that humans have become. They do this because they aren't allowed to kill us directly. However, they don't want us to catch up to them, or even become as advanced as their race. The aliens originally took the approach of placing large cats like tigers, lions, jaguars, etc., here to kill off our ancestors to slow us down before we even had a chance to start. This backfired on them, though it did kill a lot of them that had the intelligence and not the muscle needed to actually use the weapons they were trying to invent. They did not kill them all, and we managed to push forward. Myself, I find this an odd way to try to wipe out a near-technological species. I mean, if these people are super powerful aliens, why couldn't they just detonate a thermonuclear bomb or whip up some kind of a weather disaster? Or maybe combine the cats with the weather disaster and make a catnado, which is terrifying, but also kind of cool. Anyhow, the big cats didn't succeed, so they moved on to their smaller relatives. At this point, they decided that the only way to find out how all this happened was by placing spies. This is when they left us with a smaller, more intelligent form of cat to watch, learn, and hopefully even do some things to sabotage the humans' technological growth. They gave them specific instructions to act cute, go into the areas that humans lived in, and allow them to think that they had domesticated them like they had dogs long ago. They equipped them with telepathic abilities so that they could communicate the reports to the aliens, which try to be invisible to us. However, with some of us they fail, and they appear to be ghosts. We also learned that cats like to sleep in the sun because they're solar powered, and that they will sit on your computer keyboard because what they're trying to do is peer into the monitor for their own malign purposes. But this is far from the only version of this claim. Vice did a piece on it a while back by Austin Considine called Are Cats Spies Sent by Aliens? The gist of this one is that the Egyptians knew that cats were super intelligent, that's why they revered them. We also know they're aliens because scientists can't figure out how they purr, and because they have large almond-shaped eyes. The cats, not the scientists. Oh, and when your cat suddenly jumps up and runs out of the room, it's because he's gotten a message from Mission Control and he wants to make sure that you're not onto him. It's kind of the feline version of the ding you've got mail thing. Anyhow, that's just scratching the surface of all this, but frankly that's about all I want to do. My own experience with cats is not that they're alien spies, they more seem like dubiously useful home decor items that poop in the corner of the laundry room. I kind of like big cats. If I had to pick one favorite animal, it would be the jaguar, but I don't think that's sufficient for concluding that they're from the planet Gazork. So that's the result of my latest conversation with a student. I hasten to add that he didn't actually believe that cats were aliens, he just wanted to make sure that I knew people were saying this. And again, I want to thank him for that. Frankly, I'm beyond being surprised by any of it. But you know what? If cats are aliens, maybe some other animals are too. I'm suspicious of possums. Although if they're super intelligent aliens, you'd think they'd be better at dodging cars. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and check out our links. Thank you.